A special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. They presently occupy that final playoff spot. Up a game as the regular season winds to a close, but no time to relax.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at small forward. Hey, Brent, the season winding down and teams are looking at playoff slotting. Have you ever, though, been a part of a team that suffered a late season collapse?
I don't think the teams that I was on, Kevin, and fortunate to be on, that had expectations to go deep into the playoffs or maybe eventually participate in the finals ever had that kind of breakdown. But in Seattle in 2003, a team led by Gary Payton, I know we had an opportunity to get in, to sneak in maybe to the 8th slot. We struggled with inconsistency all year long. I don't know how big the meltdown was, but disappointing for that talented of a team to not have an opportunity to participate in the postseason.
I'm sure.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Fox kicks to Bagley. And stolen by Dunn. It's Allen, top of the key. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Knocked away. Fox against Dunn. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein, and that one good. Cauley Stein's got his first 2 points.
Cauley Stein shooting with confidence that close around the rim.
Dunn passes to Carter. Allen kicks to Markkanen. Back to Allen. Over Jackson. Allen's shot is off.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Hield outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Greg, as we know, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop of crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
Now here's Allen. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Here's Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Allen passes to Carter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Hield against Dunn. Down low, Fox. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Allen kicks to Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Bagley. He's coming off a 19-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Fox, no good.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Levine finds Allen. Back to Levine. Over Jackson. Levine can't hit.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
On the wing, Heel. Guarded by Levine. Healed against Levine. Healed the pass to Fox. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago leading. On the wing, Levine deflects the pass. He kicks it to Allen. Markkanen in the corner. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Allen, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Allen's got 6 points.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Bagley the pass to Jackson. And there it is for him.
Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. At the elbow, it's Allen. Carter outside. Outside, Levine. Kicks to Allen. Back to Levine. The fader. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter. Fox against Dunn. Bagley with a wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Yeah, sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
Here's Cauley Stein after the made shot from Allen. Looking for Markkanen. He gets it there, and he makes that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Cauley Stein against Markkanen. Right side, Levine shoots from the corner, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Randolph comes in for Bagley. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Justin Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. With the Timberwolves' playoff appearance last season, Brent, in 2018, the longest playoff drought in the NBA now held by the Sacramento Kings.
Yep, 12 seasons for the Kings on the outside looking into the playoffs. And in that time, their one-loss record, they've won just 35% of their games. So fans hoping that the Kings can crown off a season by getting themselves into the playoffs.
Here's Bielitsa. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Markkanen passes to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Inside. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 13. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Hield drops one in from the wing.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers was tremendous. He had 46 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
Carter kicks to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Dunn passes to Allen. In the corner, it's Levine. Overhealed. And too long on the shot. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Jackson. Puts it up from 12. And Allen with the block. To the paint. Here's Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Allen finds Levine. Inside. Dunn with it. Shoots over Fox. And there's Dunn on the assist by Markkanen. Dunn's got his first basket of the night. The Kings have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Back to Fox. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're trying to figure out ways to score through contact. De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Allen right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at San Antonio. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Sacramento Kings. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season. And that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Unfortunately, those expectations were right on the money. They just weren't ready to join that elite group of teams at the top of this league. And they're still in the playoff picture, and we all know anything can happen in the postseason.
Dunn kicks to Carter. Passes it to Markkanen. Now Dunn. Outside, Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
And so here is Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 4 on the clock. Levine kicks to Carter. Over Cauley Stein. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 8.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Cauley Stein, the 6th overall pick back in 2015. Brent, how do you evaluate his progress as an NBA player?
Well, I think it's been a tough situation in Sacramento with so much changeover in personnel, a coaching change as well. He's still pretty raw offensively. He was drafted out of Kentucky as a defensive player, and that's so far where mostly his impact has been felt.
And here is Allen. 14 points for him. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Allen. Over Jackson. Allen's shot is off. The Kings trail by 10. Hield kicks to Jackson. Hield dishes to Jackson. Now the pass to Fox. High arcing shot. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dunn. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it's awesome to see Dunn works in his effective mid-range jumper. So sharp, so accurate.
Tipped away. Cauley Stein against Carter. Here's Hield. Nice D from Levine.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Back to Allen. The dish now to Levine. Allen inside. Jackson on him. Allen passes to Levine to the wing right side. Tries from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Kings trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield kicks to Fox. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And a good time now to show you the centers and power forwards from around the NBA that have had the softest touch here in the second half of the season. Lauri Markkanen, number 1. Wendell Carter is second.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
Well, you can pretty much count it when they get the ball down low like that. You got to give them credit for working hard to get themselves open. Their percentages certainly wouldn't be as high as they are if they couldn't knock down those open 15-footers.
Pass to Levine. Pulls up from the corner. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Hield kicks to Cauley Stein. Back to Hield. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Ball's knocked loose, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Carter, and Parker subbed in for Markkanen. Bagley with the ball. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Dunn passes to Portis. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Over Jackson. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 9 points. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Bogdanovich. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So... And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
So the Bulls 5 right now. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bagley kicks to Hield. A pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Cauley Stein finds Hield. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Levine with it, guarded now by Jackson. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 6th assist on the night. The Kings trail by 14. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Three-pointer, Hield hits it from three-point range. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Allen dishes to Levine. Back to Allen. Over Jackson. From 10 feet out. Allen, that's good. He's got 16.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Bagley. Hield outside. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
Yeah, it feels like skill is taking over. And even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center. Right, not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane, and they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league. So the center position is now becoming a more skilled position where teams take their best four-man and slide them down to the 5, a la Draymond Green or sometimes Giannis with Milwaukee, to make sure that they can make the most impact while they're on the floor.
Good examples.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Here's Fox. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Bagley, the pass to Jackson. He kicks it to Bagley. Shoots over Markkanen. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bagley's got his second basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. Now Allen. 18 points for him. Back to Markkanen. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Done against Fox. Up top, Hield. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
The question mark for De'Aaron Fox coming into the league was his jump shot, Brent, and his lone season at Kentucky, 21% from the three-point line. That climbed over 30% as a pro.
Well, hopefully he just has progression as a shooter in the league, and that'll be a major impact on just how far De'Aaron Fox's career goes, and if maybe one time in the Western Conference he'll participate in the All-Star game.
That one goes. Count it. The Kings trail by 12. Hield kicks to Bagley. Back to Hield. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy, and that was easy.
On the wing, Hield. Over Levine. Bagley kicks to Fox. Jackson has the open look. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Bulls leading by 14. Allen outside. Dunn outside. Carter at the elbow. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Allen. This is DeMarkinen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. Fox passes to Bagley. Back to Fox. Kicks it to Heel. Now, here's Fox. He has 7. Over Markkanen. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
And here is Allen. He's got 22. Down low. To the middle. Fox with the steal. 3 on 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Fox. Overdone. That one off the back iron and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Count it, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Back to Fox. Bagley with the ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Now the Bulls with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. It's Allen with the drive. The Kings trail by 18. Here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Cauley Stein, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Here's Dunn. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists now in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Fox passes to Cauley Stein. Back to Fox. The shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Dunn. Nails the baby hook. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Cauley Stein. He's got 6. Some changes for Sacramento. They've got Bielitsa. Zach Randolph is out there with Costa Koufos. Then it's Heel. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Bielitsa kicks to Randolph. Back to Bielitsa. 6 to shoot. Healed against Holiday from the baseline. Healed, can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Active Valentine. Allen in the post, covered by Heel. And good that time. And that's now 26 points for Allen.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Hield finds Kufis. Outside Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, the Kings in 2016 in that draft swapping spots with the Suns, and they went from 8 to 13, and in exchange acquired the rights to Bogdanovich. Sacramento might like to do a do-over on that with the 13th pick, but Bogdanovich is certainly a keeper.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. And slam dunk by Allen.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think they have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
Bogdanovich passes to Hield. Banked in off the glass. Well, Bogdanovich, highly decorated in Europe, Brent. Won medals, a EuroLeague title, he did it all.
Yeah, over in Europe, known as one of the best players that was playing before coming over to the NBA. And last season, a 25-year-old rookie with some great presence, but he played a lot like a veteran.
Parker, right side. Drills it from outside.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter. Allen outside. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA. But last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe.
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie? Bad tie?
Yeah.
I always have bad ties.
No.
I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing. So maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting. In the early part of last year, a lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Jackson. Sacramento moving it around. Bogdanovich passes to Bagley. Clock at 4. In the corner, it's Hield. Over Levine. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 22. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. Hield with it. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bagley. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. For 3, Levine makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
I admire the approach here, especially in such a hostile environment. Offense and defense, they really played a whale of a game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Allen surveying the D. Pass to Markkanen. Allen kicks to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen the bounce pass. Here's Carter. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now here's Hield. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Heald. Takes a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Now here's Bagley. He's guarded by Markkanen. Heald the pass to Bagley. Lets it go from the wing. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We hear a lot about small market teams being anxious about retaining their own star players. Is that overblown, or do you think there is reason for concern on their part?
Do we think that players are not going to get recognized if they play in a small market by the national media, if they're one of the best players?
Well, look Oklahoma City, look at Milwaukee with Antetokounmpo. I mean, they're all getting recognized.
Yeah, I think these ideas have gone by the wayside for a lot of players, and they want the best opportunity for their playing and their best opportunity to shine, no matter where that is. So it's a bit of an archaic argument, in my opinion, Kevin, the way it is that we see guys nowadays, and take the small market thing out about it. There's one market, it's called the NBA.
Mm-hmm. Bagley kicks to Shumpert. There's the pass to Farrell. Back to Shumpert from deep 3-point range. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Allen dishes to Levine. Back to Allen. Feeds it to Payne. Pass to Allen. Outside Levine. Allen left side. Back to Levine. Baseline try. And it comes off the front of the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Farrell and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen kicks to Levine. Back to Allen. Payne finds Allen. Over to the left wing. Markkanen passes to Allen. Back to Markkanen. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
Around the world, Brent, we've seen the NBA take a role in helping youngsters learn to play the game of basketball the right way.
So incredible what Basketball Without Borders has done with the NBA junior program expanding itself. Last year in Treviso, for the first time, the NBA doing a combine for EuroLeague players so they can start a database of the older professional, younger professional players playing overseas. It's a global game. Adam Silver is doing a remarkable job of promoting the game, and we're in a great place, Kevin.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Farrell. Count that bucket.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Payne kicks to Markkanen. Passes to Allen. Now here's Payne. D right on him. That's good from Allen on the assist from Payne. 34 points for Allen.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
That unselfishness was on full display here tonight. Did a great job of getting his teammates going.
Payne kicks to Allen. Now the pass to Levine. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Excellent D there from Allen. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Allen's shot is off. Sacramento with the ball. It's deflected.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.